It is Tuesday. The kitty wants to say hi. She wants some of these, actually. You're finishing off another bag, kitty. Here you go. Throw that away. It is a cold, see the overcast, rainy day today. Which means it's been a painful day. But it is what it is. Tomorrow my plans are to get up and take a long, long hot shower. Because it really does help my joints. And go out into the world. I gotta do some shopping. I have a list. We need milk and eggs and I need to get some canned salmon to do the salmon patties. My friends come out on Saturday, I found out. So she's going to leave early that morning, which means she'll be here in the evening. And I said, I think we're going to make salmon patties. She goes, oh, you're reading my mind. I was hoping so. Because she loves my dad's salmon patties. Well, it's kind of like a joint effort. I kind of do the beginning to where I open up the cans and drain the juice and pick all the goobers out, which you'll see. That's, the fun job. And then he kind of takes over from there and puts all the... I know there's onion and cracker and egg in there. I think that's probably it. And fries them up. We haven't had them in a while, and they are mighty good. When we were at Sam's Club a week or so ago, I bought something. My mom... Let me reach down here and get it. At Halloween time, it's like a baby. It is like a baby. See, look. I have a baby. It's a Tootsie Roll Midgie's baby. She would buy one of these. When we were at Sam's Club the other day, I saw them. I'm like, I'm buying one. I think I've done this maybe once or twice since Mom has been passed away. And, I'll take a few out and have a few. Nice little chocolate treat. And earlier I was sitting here and I know as a kid a lot of people make those chains out of the wrappers. Well, I looked up online how to do it, so now I'm making a chain. That's how many Tootsie Rolls I had earlier. And I have 2, 3, 4, 5 I just ate. So I have 5 more to add to my chain later. I want to see how long the chain is by the time my bag of Tootsies are gone. So yeah, that's just kind of a little thing I have going on my desk. Apparently you can make bracelets out of this. I watched how to make a link, but I didn't see how to do an ending, but I'm far away from having one big enough for my big fat wrist, so if I'll look online to see how you do an ending, and maybe I'll make some bracelets out of them. I don't know. Right now it's just going to be a chain. Did you eat them all? You did. Dad just left to go work bingo. He was called in to help tonight. The person who usually would call tonight wants to play because what they call the numbers are up, which means the progressive is at, if they're bingoed within 59 numbers, the person who bingos wins the progressive pot. And once it gets up to like 55, 56, and up to there, a lot more people will come to play because they want to hit that pot. I think it's up to like $2,100 or something. So it's a big pot. So she really wanted to play tonight. So she's going to call for Dad the first Tuesday of November because that's his usual week. Because she really wanted to play tonight. And Dad has a habit of giving away the big money. So people always enjoy when they see my dad calling. He gets them out of there quickest, and they just like him. What are you doing? She's like a little bridge. A kitty bridge. Dad made he laid out some hamburger and made a pot of chili, which he likes chili a lot. I will maybe eat chili once or twice a year. And then he made goulash, which I had asked him. I'm like, you know what you haven't made in a long time? Goulash. So he made a little pot of that also. He kind of divided the meat up. And our neighbor, Lois, whose husband passed away, Tom, he called her. I said, you know, you should call Lois and see if she wants a little dish of goulash. And so he called her, and he said, I'll drop you one off when I go call bingo. And she's like, remember, I don't eat a whole lot, so not a huge bowl. So he took her a bowl of goulash. because they had been talking on the phone earlier on how she doesn't really cook that much because she finds it hard just to cook for herself since Tom's gone. And so after he called her, then he called the neighbor Bill, who we feed often, and said, "Do you want some chili? I made chili, or I have goulash, you know." So now we've adopted somebody else to feed when we have extra food. Yeah, Miss Lois. We're going to be watching out for her house here. I don't know when, but I know she's going away for a couple weeks, somewhere in the near future. So we'll just keep an eye on her place because we can see it out of our back door. So, when is your sister who lives down south somewhere? I need to go fire up my hot glue gun and start gluing stuff. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it when I'm done. When I am hitting done and uploading this, I'm going to go plug in the hot glue gun because I need to. I need to. So it's gonna happen. I'm gonna turn some music on, get my glue on. Yep. Trying to get my mindset. Glue, glue, glue. So that's going to happen here momentarily. I don't know if I'm going to go with 80s music or 90s music or adult alternative music. I don't know what kind of mood I'm going to be in tonight. I'll have to go turn on some music and see what hits my fancy. Kitty, quit scratching whatever you're scratching. And which means I'm going to be putting in a couple of these to hold my... Let's just do it right now, shall we? When I just do pigtails, I do it... I hardly ever even look at what I'm doing. I just kind of do this. Grab each side. Do a little finger brush. Anybody do anything exciting today? I read part of a book. That was my... Oh, I did some work, but I don't consider that, like, exciting. But I did do some work. Dad went to the P.O. box today. Got another deposit ready for tomorrow. And, there. Pigtails! I got some stuff to mail, paid some bills, our truck payment for one of our trucks, and our liability insurance. The lovely liability insurance. Got some invoices ready to go out. I'll be doing billing on Saturday. The next chunk of 10 days. I haven't heard from my cousin, so I don't know what day he... Oh, you coming over? Huh? Are ya, Mrs.? I don't know if or when he's coming over. I know nothing. I need to call our employee tomorrow to see who's going to come pick up paychecks or if they want me to drop them off somewhere. I haven't heard from anybody. Other than yesterday when they texted me the hours. So yeah. I guess see what's going on. I don't know when my cousin's done at the nuclear plant. I know it's probably near the end of the month. Because I think it goes back online. Something like the 28th or 29th or something like that. So they kind of have to be done by then for the reactor to come back on. We'll see if they get it all done. Although they have a lot of people working there, so a lot of crap gets done on these outages. Like I said the one time, I think the normal work crew, my cousin told me, working in the nuclear plant is like 1,200 people. And that's everybody who works there, every shift. When they have an outage, it's about 3,000 people. So, a whole lot more people. Okay. Maybe when he's here the next time, he'll be like a zombie. Sometime when he's here, I'm going to have him vlog with me, because I've very rarely had him vlog with me. He's a character, that Ronnie. His mom, even more of a character. Alright. I guess that's about all. People have asked me to talk about the school years. Somebody asked me to talk about my trip overseas to Germany. I've written down things of like a day I don't feel like vlogging because I really didn't do much, which today could have been a good day for this, but I didn't do it. You get this. But I'll talk about those things. Although my Germany trip, I was already vlogging at that time. That was in 2007, and I'd been vlogging for about a year. So all that footage is online from my trip. I know some of it was deactivated because of the music I used in some of the slideshows for pictures, but I have all kinds of video. But maybe I'll just talk about that sometime. I'm so glad I went when I went. I'll go over that when I do the video. Any other good subjects I could put on my list for days where I've gone through my whole working career, so that's all done. So I know somebody had asked me, I'll put this on the list too, somebody asked me once about boyfriends. Maybe I'll do one on that sometime, although the majority of them have been since I've been vlogging. Maybe only one or two that were before my vlogging years. I have never been one of those people who have had to have a boyfriend. I grew up with many people who have to have that, and I never understood it. I'm like, if you can't be happy with yourself, how are you going to be happy with somebody else? I mean, you go from one relationship to another, to another, to another because you don't want to be alone? That's crazy to me. But there are a lot of people like that, and if you're like that, I'm sorry. This is how I feel. Okay, I'm done yakking now, because I'll probably bring all that up again when I talk about boyfriends, so. Some are 3 things on my list. Anything else you think I should add? I know people are always asking, do more cooking videos. I'm really not a cook. I just play around in the kitchen. So when I play around, I'll film. And so like I have 2 in my flip right now, and I'm filming clips in it for my ornaments, and then I'll film the salmon patty. So then I'll have 3 recipes that I have to put in my laptop and jiggle around a little bit and spit them out the other side, and then they'll go up. I don't know when you'll see all that. I don't know why I'm putting my hand in your face, but I am. Is there a recipe someone would like me to try? Is there something you're curious about? I'm just asking all kinds of stuff from you today. Kitty, are you still over there? Hey, Kitty. I have a dirty shirt I gotta take to the laundry. I dug it out of my basket behind me, and it sat there. It's raining out. Now I'm going to go plug in my glue gun. So goodbye. Fare thee well. I will see you tomorrow.